What's up, little shy, big eye peepers? How y'all doing? It's your girl, little shy, big eyes. I'm coming back with an update on my Tesla Model 3 from DriveWhip. So, check that out. I redistributed it into my Tupperware. I got this from Lenox Mall. And to the person who was able to pinpoint where I'm actually where I was charging, kudos to you. Can you tell where I'm charging now? Let's see. All right, so forgive me for eating and talking at the same time. I have to multitask because I'm charging and then I'm going to get back on the road. So I wanted to give you guys an update, give you some more information for those of you who are considering utilizing DriveWhip to facilitate your rideshare opportunities. I thought I would give you guys an update because so January, December. I got the car in November. It is now January going into February, and I have passed the threshold where I had to go in for the maintenance check or the wellness check. For those of you who did not see the other video, click the link here and you can go and watch the video in its entirety, because there's nothing that peeves me more than someone who asks me questions that I've answered in the video. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. All right, now so that we're clear. All right, so I want to share with you guys what actually happened during the wellness check. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, babe. Okay. All right, one of the bays is not working and someone was backing up. So someone told me about it, so I had to tell them. Anyway, so I went through the wellness check. It was scheduled for January 17th at 10 a.m. I got there at 9 a.m. just because I did not want to be there all day, and I had never done it before. And so I got there early. Immediately as I got there, of course, I cleaned the vehicle thoroughly. I took all my personal belongings out. And when I got there, Jay, the representative, greeted me. He didn't put the car through any electrical testing, or you know how you go to Pep Boys and they take the car and you sit for hours. It was nothing like that. He literally just went around the car, went inside of the car, checked the tires. He asked me if there was anything that I noticed with the vehicle. He updated the sticker. And so now another 61,000 miles, or the date that they've given me, is when I'll go in again for a maintenance check. So from the time you pick up the vehicle, pending you pay on time every week, they give you, I want to say that you can utilize the vehicle however you choose for a period of 60 days, right? And so every 60 days, you're going in for this wellness check just to make sure everything is good with the car. There's no damage or anything like that. So far, so good. I will say that I gotta eat salmon. It's good. I went to Lenox Mall to charge the car, and I really had to use the bathroom bad, so I said, let me just get out and go use the bathroom. And I saw this. It is delicious. Oh my gosh, good. Okay. So let me tell you guys a few things. So those of you, someone asked me, can you use a credit card? You can use a credit card, but you must make sure that oh gosh, I feel like I'm the person who's got to tell everybody every time they come into the bay, it doesn't work. No, baby. No. All right. See, I gotta be, I'm the responsible one now. I feel like, when you're on an airplane and they ask you to, you have the aisle seat, not the aisle seat, the seat closest to the emergency exit. I feel like that person right now. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for receiving my video and my content and engaging. It does really help me a lot. I would love to film more, but I'm just so busy. And so when I find a moment and I come across some key information that I may have left out, I like to, pour into you guys. So yeah, you can use a credit card, but you have to make sure that credit card will be able to be drafted every week, because that's going to be the card on file until you submit another card. If you submit another card, they're going to send you another authorization form so that you can so that they can draft that card, right? As far as late payments, so I have been late before, and I think I was able to go up to 2 days late, but not without putting some sort of money on the bill. So let's just say, for instance, my due date is a Saturday, right? And Saturday comes and the money isn't available. I'll get a notification, but that Saturday night I'll make a payment of half, and then the next day I'll make sure they have the other payment. So you don't want to go too many days without paying. I will say this. This time it's kind of touch and go. I'm not into talking politics with you guys. Really, I have my views, and I'm old school. My views are personal and private. But I'll say that the state of the economy has heavily affected overall the amount of money. And I think I'll share with you guys, if I work 8 hours a day, 7 to 8 hours a day, I'm averaging about $200 per day. Most drivers will do the whole 12-hour shift. You guys know I am a licensed realtor, and I split my time between this and realtor activity, because I ultimately will be doing real estate full time. And so they're able to make a whole lot more, but I'm seeing so many more accidents. Now, I want to tell you guys too, this is kind of a combination video, if you will. The last car that I had was with Buggy, and I got into an accident. A young man hit me coming out of a country club. He T-boned me, and I had passengers in the vehicle. I had a woman and her 2 babies in the car. And the ironic thing, and this is for those of you who are considering rideshare and you want to utilize your own vehicle. So people have commented, why don't you just buy your own car? Why don't you use your own car? Here's why. So let's just say you purchase a car, or you have your vehicle, right? and you get into an accident doing Uber. There are so many things I've seen and heard from other drivers in that situation. Firstly, if you owe more on the car than it's worth, you're going to be paying for a car. She'll figure it out. You're going to be paying for a car that you can no longer drive. It doesn't work. That one and those two. Yeah. Where was I? Sorry about that, guys. So the problem with that is that you have a vehicle. You have a vehicle and you owe more on the vehicle than it's worth, and you get into an accident, you're still gonna be required to pay that amount. And so just that reason alone is why I choose not to use my personal vehicle. People have gotten in here, their kids stand on the seat, and just stuff that I don't want done to my personal vehicle. And so that's the reason why I feel like rideshare should be done with a rental, and that's why I continue to do it. Tap in, let me know what your thoughts are. If you use your personal vehicle right now to do rideshare, what has been your experience? I will say, when the accident took place, the car was totaled out. It got towed. I went to the hospital. Buggy was totally responsible. I didn't get any money from Uber, but I didn't have to pay out either, right? They took my deductible, or they took my deposit, and that was that. I didn't have to worry about paying a car note for a car I no longer had. I didn't have to worry about my insurance going up. So these are the reasons why I do what I do, right? Of course, I would have more profit, but don't always think about profits and losses. Like, just suppose because I've been offered great incentives. Thank y'all too, because it's because of these videos I was offered a great incentive to get a Model Y, and I turned it down. I'm thinking property, right? Cars are liabilities. They're not assets unless you are renting them out on Turo and other platforms like that, and it's bringing you revenue every day, every week. And that's something that I plan to do long term or short term or in the future, but not right now. I'm still working on building my sphere of influence here in Georgia in the real estate. So yeah, cars, y'all already know, I've told y'all I had an RX 330, a $58,000 Lexus, and I mean, yeah, it looks nice, but status is not something that I am. My mindset is somewhere different, right? I look at finances different. I'm more of an investor than a consumer. I want to create generational wealth, and the only way to do that formula would require that I forego fancy cars and clothes and shoes and really stick to land, properties, fixing and flipping, becoming a landlord, and investing in things that are going to bring me a return. All right, so I hope I answered all your questions. That was the update I had for you as far as the maintenance check and how often you have to go in once you receive the car. I'll come back in another 60 days and give you guys another update. Who knows, maybe I will buy one. Stay tuned. This is your girl, Little Shy Big Eyes, and I appreciate all you peepers, my old subscribers, my day ones, and my new subscribers. I'll check y'all in the next one. Peace.